This is an Apple iMac G4. I got this machine at Goodwill for only $30, and it had no issues when I got it, so it was a fully working machine. Now, the iMac G4 is pretty cool because it has, it was the first flat panel iMac, and it has this cool screen that you can move around and swivel on this like cool looking round base. And it's one of the coolest Macs in my opinion. So yeah, I'm really glad to get it, and yeah, it's a really good part of my Mac collection. So let me just go ahead and give you a brief overview of the machine. So obviously right here we have the, I believe this is the 15-inch model. So this is a 15-inch LCD panel. Right here we have the sleep indicator LED. So now if we go ahead and move over to the base, I'll go ahead and show you the front of it first. So right there, as you can see, we have the Apple logo, and below that we have the optical drive, and I believe this is a super drive, but I'm not exactly sure. I'll check that once we boot it up. But yeah, here's the back of the LCD panel. You can see it also has a chrome finish Apple logo, and the stand of course connects to it. So let me go ahead and turn the machine around to the back. So right here we have the Kensington lock. Next to that we have the mini VGA display output. There are 3 USB ports. I'm pretty sure they're 1.1, but they may be 2.0 since this is the 1 GHz model. I'll have to check that once again once we boot into the operating system. Right there we have 2 FireWire 400 ports. Right there we have a Mickey Mouse style AC input, 56K modem, an Ethernet port, and then the 3 audio jacks for the Apple Pro speakers, standard speakers or headphone output, and a microphone input. And on this side we have the power button. So yeah, and then of course on the top of the dome we have the fan and air outlet. Now if you do look in there, you may be able to tell that it is like extremely dirty, so I will definitely be opening this machine up and cleaning it out. So yeah, and also if you do notice, the stand has a bit of residue on it, which once again will be cleaned in the near future. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is go ahead and hook it up to a keyboard and mouse and power, and we'll go ahead and boot it up. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I've now gotten the machine plugged in, and I've gotten the keyboard and mouse hooked up to it, and I have also hooked up the Pro speakers, as you can see. I didn't get any of these with the machine, of course, but I had these Pro speakers that I got for free a while back, as well as this keyboard and mouse. So I'm going to go ahead and power on the machine. Hear the Pro speakers sound quite nice. Just go ahead and wait till it boots up. It is running macOS 10.4.11 Tiger, and when I originally got it, it was actually running Leopard, but it didn't run very well, so I went ahead and reinstalled Tiger. As you can see, it boots up extremely quickly. Alright, so as you can see, we are now in Tiger, and let me go ahead into About This Mac. So you can see that this is the 1 GHz PowerPC G4 model, so unfortunately that means that I cannot boot OS 9 natively on this machine, which is kind of unfortunate because there was some OS 9 stuff that I wanted to use on this machine, but unfortunately I'm unable to do so because it won't boot. It has 768 megs of DDR memory installed. That is one 512 meg SODIMM module, a laptop style module, and inside the machine there is a DDR desktop memory module, which is 256 megs. So yeah. Under graphics and displays, we have an nVidia GeForce 4 MX with 32 megs of video memory. and the display resolution is 1024 by 768, which is to be expected for a 4x3 15-inch display. So let's go into memory. You can see the 512 meg and 256 meg modules. And for our hard drive, we have a 80 gig Seagate drive, and it looks like it's just a ComboDrive as the optical drive. Let's go ahead and quit that. It did come with an airport card installed. This model uses the Airport Extreme card, and you can indeed get on the internet. So I'll go ahead and show you that. It is quite slow, but it does work. So yeah, here's the main Apple site. You can see it's not too, it is a little bit laggy, but yeah, the animations aren't too bad. Alright, I'll just go ahead and quit that. And yeah, that is pretty much the machine. So that is the Apple iMac G4. Let me go ahead and shut it down. So that is an Apple iMac G4. Hope you enjoyed this video.